everybody. I am back today with a very special video. Today's project is going to combine two things. First of all, we're going to be doing blue for our Through the Rainbow YouTube hop. But I also am sharing this video early or publicly because I wanted to show you a little bit about the kinds of things that you get when you sign up for a YouTube Perks membership. Let's talk a little bit about blue. This month's July's Through the Rainbow Hops layouts is all about blue. So I am using lots of shades of blue, and I'm gonna scrapbook this older photo of my oldest son. This was when he was much younger, and he was at the beach. This was when we could still go to the beach, and it didn't make me sick. And he is digging a hole, probably to China, because he was, maybe 8, 9. So I am cutting strips of paper. We're going to keep this layout pretty simple in design. I'm going to go with a design that I really like, but I'm going to add some stamping into it. You'll notice that the products that I'm using, if you recognize them, you'll know that they are quite old. So the products I am using are from Chamel's Starshine collection. And the reason I'm using these products is because if you are a YouTube Perks member, you get a series, an exclusive series, exclusive just to the membership. Right now, we are doing Chamel Stash Saturdays. So I am working through my collections designed by Chamel and trying to stash bust as much of them as possible. I've already worked through my stash of box of crayons, and I am now starting to work through my stash of Starshine. A membership to my channel is only $4.99 a month, and you get at least 5 exclusive videos a month. So it's a really good deal, and there's lots of content. And there is also extra content. Like I kind of hop in with some different things. Sometimes we'll do a Zoom crop. Sometimes we'll do a live here and there. So there's lots of perks. But you definitely 100% get. The membership is $4.99, and you are guaranteed 5 exclusive videos. And those can be in the form of classes. They can be in the form of exclusive video series like this one. There's lots of different types of content over there. So you'll find the link to join my members in the description box below. And so I'm working with a really old collection, Starshine from Chamel, and I'm going to do all these beautiful blues because I felt like the blues really matched my photos. And this picture has been kind of hanging around my scrap desk for a while. I found it when I was going through some older photos, and I am someone that if I developed a photo and I have a photo, I'm scrapbooking the photo. It has been... We've invested money in getting these photos printed, and I don't care if I have to scrapbook the same photo 50 times. It doesn't bother me in the least. I will always come up with something new and fun and enjoy the process. So I wanted to add a bit of kind of faux mixed media onto my page, and I always run to my stamps. I'm always looking for stamps that are stitches or paint blots or splatters, because I love my stamps and I love to stamp on my scrapbook pages, and I always find it so fun to find ways of adding that look of mixed media without necessarily having to get messy. Sometimes I'm in the mood to get messy, but sometimes I'm not. So I have 2 Catherine Pooler ink colors here. One is called Minted, and the other one is called Stone Blue. I thought they were the best matches to the bluey greeny colors and tones that were in the Starshine collection that I used. And the stamp set that I'm using is a stamp set from Stampin' Up. It's called Artistically Inked. I have my best friend in real life, In real life, I have two best friends. One of them is my cousin who lives out of town, but then I also have one that lives close to me, and we are very, very close. And she is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so I order from her and grab stuff from her now and then when I see things that I think will really, really work well for scrapbooking and card making. And this is a Stampin' Up! Stamp set. It's called Artistically Inked, and I have no idea if it's still in stock or not. I've had it for quite a while. So what I'm doing is I've chosen the bottom left and the top right portion of my white paper. That's going to be my background. And I am kind of stamping these cute little sections of these ink blob stamps. They kind of look like watercolor. They kind of look like swoosh. You can kind of make them look like flowers if you want. I love this stamp set. It's so good. While I finish up stamping, I just want to mention real quick, I don't want this video to turn into a commercial for my YouTube membership. I want you to absolutely be able to enjoy it as free content and as just like all my videos on my channel. But I will mention that if you are looking for my classes, they are all part of that membership. So when you sign up, not only do you get all of the exclusive monthly content, but you can go back to the members only video section of my channel and you get all of my classes. So my Mad for Mod class, my Simply Elegance class, my mixed media backgrounds class. There are two of those. Those are all included as part of the membership, and you can go back and watch those and have access to them at any time. So I just want to mention that too. If you purchased a class from me in the past when I had the website and you don't have access to those videos anymore, which you should still have them. I still pay for it to have the website up and running for people that bought classes, but all those videos are housed on YouTube and they're all available to you as part of that $4.99 a month membership. So I'm taking all of these little scraps of paper. I cut all these scraps to be 6 inches wide or 6 inches long, and then they vary in width. But they're all between an inch and a half or less. I fussy cut that moon from the 6x6 paper pad, and I cut off the cityscape below it. We didn't need that part. And I'm going to use it to kind of top off the top of my layout. I thought it looked really good. I thought that moon looked so cool. It looked like it was kind of coming out from behind the scraps of paper, and I really loved that look. Now I'm just going to go ahead with my tape runner, and I'm going to stack these strips of paper. I'm also offsetting them so they're not completely like in a straight line, and they're also a little crooked. I didn't make them straight in any shape or form. They're a little bit wonky, and I wanted them to look that way. And I just love that moon. It looks so cute right there. So you can't have a moon without clouds, and I have loads of these acrylic clouds from Starshine still in my stash, these little frosted clouds, and I am going to use them. Now, the frosted clouds from the frosted clouds with the original packaging from the original Starshine collection were super sticky, and the adhesive was perfect on them. But I had a third pack of the acrylic shapes that were from when they re-released them. And those, the adhesive was sticking to the back and not to the acrylic. So obviously they changed the adhesive in between. And so what I ended up doing was I took my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive and I put a little bit of that Nuvo Deluxe adhesive on the back and just kind of smooshed it around with my finger and then stuck it down. And it dried completely clear and it worked perfectly. But just know that if you have that if you have the acrylic shapes from Starshine that they then re-released later on as a standalone embellishment, and they were at Joann's, those probably, if you still have them in your stash, they're not sticky at all. So they're probably going to need some extra adhesive. Just keep that in mind. I went ahead and kind of offset my photo. I didn't want it to be straight up and down. I wanted you to be able to see that the layers came in behind it. Now I have all these little die cut and chipboard pieces. I pulled all the ones that were those shades of blue and aqua, and I also went ahead and grabbed all the ones that said things that I thought would be really cute to pair with this photograph. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all of those little bits and pieces and kind of collage them in to create these little kind of clusters coming down the page. And I did have them overlap the photos just a bit, again, just to add some interest. And there is quite a bit of open space on this photo. Decided to add a little bit of a complementary color to my very blue layout. And I have touches of this yellow that is in some of the die cuts. So I decided to add just a couple more. Starshine came with a bunch of clear stickers, and I still have loads of them left. But one of the stickers are like these little stars, which I thought would be perfect to kind of scatter around my stamped areas. And then since they're clear, they kind of will just blend in to the background. And I thought that that was a really great way to use them. And I added just a little bit of an extra color into my whole layout. So that's where we're going to call this one done. Thank you so much for joining me and taking a trip down memory lane. Be sure to head down below and check out all of the rest of the Rainbow Hop girls and their blue layouts. Mine will probably be the last one to go up. And I hope that you really will consider a membership to help support my channel. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.